if you've been in the business for a while, the chances are that you have at some point been jetting a vertical stack and noticed that one of the occupants of the building came frantically towards you to advise you that you have just flooded their apartment. Usually this is going to occur on a Friday afternoon when you have plans for the weekend. So in this video, we're going to talk a little bit about using a flexible shaft in a vertical stack. Now you can imagine if you're going to be using a flexible shaft in a vertical stack, you would want the thickest shaft possible because it's the most rigid shaft of them all. A thinner shaft like a 5/16, which is an 8 millimeter, or a 1/4 inch, which is a 6 millimeter, will eventually start to sort of become flimsy on the inside of the pipe, and maybe even coil up on the inside of the pipe and prevent you from pushing it any further. So for this reason, you would be wanting to use a 3/8, which is a 10 millimeter, or a 12 millimeter, which is a 1/2 inch, because it's a lot more stiff, and you would be pushing this up. But what you must bear in mind is that a stiff shaft, a thicker shaft, is obviously a heavier shaft. So in all instances, try your best to work from the top down where possible. This way, you use gravity to your advantage. The longest length that I have encountered, recorded from customer feedback, is 200 feet of vertical stack that the customer used a 1/2 inch shaft. To do this, he made a hoist at the top of the vertical stack just to prevent it from slipping out of his hands should for some reason it slip out of his hands, that there's something to grab it. So it's a little bit more tricky, but on average, I don't think you're going to be using it over 200 feet. Thanks for watching.